do apologize because yesterday I uploaded the video of me losing friends after weight loss, and honestly you guys, I don't know what happened, but like YouTube did not upload the full video. It was like 24 minutes long and it only uploaded like 8 minutes of it, so I don't know what happened. So I'm gonna upload the rest of the video, but I just wanted to come on here and say that I'm not saying that I lost friends because I'm physically smaller. No, I'm saying, and I'm not saying that I lost friends because they became jealous or they became envious of me. Like, that's not what I was saying in that video. What I was saying is that weight loss has changed me. I'm not the same person that I was when I was bigger. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm more girlier now. I'm more into makeup. I'm more into fashion. I'm changing. Like, I'm not the same person. And I felt like the girls that I were hanging out with, you know, they're not as girly, you know, they're not really they're into makeup, but they're not really into makeup. Yeah, we grew apart, and I'm learning more and more about myself. I'm learning that I want to be a business owner. I don't want to work for someone else, and I want to surround myself around, you know, other entrepreneurs and other people who want to own their own businesses and people who are kind of on the same path as me. And also I want to be around more like producers, people who are artists, people who think creatively, you know, because that brings inspiration to my life. That creates ideas in my mind. I need to be around people who feed my creative niche, you know, to help me create more and to want to create more and to think differently. So change of friends is like a change of paths. Like, I finally know who I am. I know what I want. I know what I want to do, and that's the type of people I want to be around. So like I said, this video was not meant to, wasn't intended to bash anyone. This is just my life, my experience. And my YouTube channel is a place where I come and I express myself and I share my story, I share my experiences, and this is just part of my journey. So definitely check out part 2. I'll put the clip at the end of this. And yeah, thank you so much for watching and tuning in. Bye. Like, if there's something that I'm not comfortable with, or there are people that I don't really feel comfortable around, I will distance myself from them, period. And it's all about protecting your personal space, because your personal space is very, very important to protect. It molds your mind, it molds everything about you. Your personal space has to be protected at all times. I don't believe in just having random people around me. I don't believe in that. So I started distancing myself, and I guess, you know, in a way they became like, well, why is she not hanging out with us no more? And they started thinking, like, they started assuming that they think, or they felt that because I was doing that, I was better than them, and they just were very salty about it. They never did come to me and ask, well, why? They just started assuming, and they just started developing these thoughts that were untrue instead of asking me. And the reason why I distance myself is that, you know, I have a group of friends that I consider family on this side, and when I post pictures to my Instagram, like, you know, of my little victories that I would get, you know, these group of friends and family members would be the first to comment, you know, congratulations, keep going, you know. And even if it wasn't on Instagram or Facebook or social media, they would text me or they would call me. But with this group of friends, it was a very rare thing to hear. It was a very unbeknown moment for them. It was just like, whatever. So, and another thing that I noticed was that I was able to inspire these group of friends and family versus this group. It was like, it was just so negative. It was just negative energy all the way around. And what I mean by negative energy, one of the things that I felt when it came to them was just I don't know, like I don't know how to explain it. Like I just have this feeling and I ran with it. So I distanced myself. But one of the things that I noticed was that people will judge you based off of what they see and not what they know. and it could be people that know you. And that's why when it comes to my Facebook, I don't have all my family on my Facebook, because I know how some of them are. They're very judgmental, and they will judge you based off of a picture you post to your Facebook. So I don't have all my family following me on Facebook, because I don't need them judging me based off a picture. Come have a conversation with me, sit down, let's talk. Don't judge me off of a picture that you see on social media. So that's one of my biggest pet peeve when you know me, like you know me, don't assume things about me because of a picture. Like, it's a picture and that's as far as it goes. Now, if I say something in the caption, take that, believe that. But as far as the picture and you're assuming all of these different things, oh she's this, oh she's that, it's like, where are you getting this from? Where are these ideas coming from? So yeah, that is pretty much what I've been dealing with. And then another thing that I noticed with them, it was like the more that I distanced myself from them, because I was trying to really get away from just all the negative energy, it was like the more they became angry with me or spiteful, or they tried to intentionally go out of their way to hurt me. And it just really, it's just funny to me, like how people are. Like, it was just unbelievable. So, and then, you know, this video is not meant to bash. This video is not meant to make a person out to be something that they're not. This is just my experience, my side of the story. So this individual, one of the girls that I was dealing with in this group of friends, you know, I felt like when we got into an altercation, and when I'm the type of person, I'm outgoing, I always have a lot to say, I speak my mind, and I don't hold any punches. Like, I am who I am. But when I'm upset, or when I'm in an altercation with someone, I'm very quiet. I don't say much. I allow the person to speak. When you allow someone to speak, they really pretty much tell on themselves. Like, they really tell on themselves as far as how they really feel about you. Because when someone's upset, you know, they have no filter, they let it all out, they're angry, their defense mechanism is completely down, and they really have the courage to tell you how they really feel. So when she, you know, when we got into the altercation, she had a lot to say about me, and I thought it was funny because I was just listening to all the things that she was saying about me, and I'm just like, where are you getting this information? How is it that I'm friends with these people over here and they don't think that about me at all, but I'm friends with you and you seem to think all of these things about me? And it's like where are you getting this from? You're assuming. So one of the things that she said was that, you know, because I make YouTube videos, I'm this and I'm that, and I think I'm better, and la 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 la. And it's like, I don't even carry myself. I pride myself on being humble, because humble to me is everything. So when she was just saying this and that, it's like, you don't even talk to that person like that. You don't even tell them your business. And I noticed a long time ago that whenever there was like a YouTube thing, and it was like me working with a company or something like that, and I was really excited about it, I never felt comfortable to even tell this individual, because every time I would bring something up about my success or things that I'm accomplishing and things like that, it was always like they didn't care. So for her to sit there and say stuff about me and the fact that I make YouTube videos and I think I'm this and I'm that, it's like, where are you getting this from? Like, you don't even ask me about YouTube. You only see what my viewers see, which is what I post. So she was just pretty much saying that because I make YouTube videos, I'm making money, and I think I'm this and I think I'm that. And it's like, I don't even carry myself around like that. I don't even throw up in my face how much I make on YouTube. I don't throw up in my face what I'm doing. I do like to share certain things with you, like if it's a success thing, and if you want to be a blogger and this is something that you want to do, like, I do like to share because it inspires someone to continue to follow their dreams. But I just never thought that me simply doing what I love and what I want to do would be so negative for this individual. But at the end of the day, it's the type of people that you're around, because on this side, it was like I'm an inspiration and I'm a motivator for these group of friends, and we can motivate each other and feed off of each other. But it was like with this, it was more of a take, you know, and that was it. So I really had to sit back and really evaluate the people I was surrounding myself with. And I only wanted to be around people who saw the potential in my blogging career. I really only wanted to surround myself and talk to people who wanted to see me succeed. That's it. But I just felt like on this side, it was just always negative Betty was what I would call these group of people. It was just negative all the time. There's never nothing positive, nothing really encouraging, unless there was some underlying reason behind it. Like, it was just never genuine, in my opinion. And it wasn't in the beginning. Like, I felt like it was, you know, the friendship was genuine in the beginning. It wasn't towards when I started to grow more and I started to succeed more at everything in my life, as far as, you know, weight loss and YouTube and just building my confidence. It wasn't until that is when I started to notice a difference in my relationships with these individuals versus my family and my friends on this side. So that's what I really wanted to talk about, was just losing friends after weight loss. Yeah, there is a such thing, but I don't feel like it has to be. I just feel like, you know, that was a way of God really taking the people out of my life that really weren't meant to be there. And that was the first time that I've ever experienced a friendship where they're literally only there for a season and they're gone. That was my first time ever experienced that. For the most part, I've been friends with people for years, and that was my first time actually experiencing a seasonal friendship. So I just thought that was interesting. I wanted to share that with y'all. It is a such thing. And yeah, so with that whole situation though, it's just, I don't know, I just never thought it would end that, like, I don't know, I just never thought it would end like that. I thought we would be friends for a long time. Typically when I make friends with people, I'm friends with them for a very long time, so I just assume the same. But that is not the case. You do meet people that are seasonal, and they may even help you get through some things, and they may even help you move to the next level that you're supposed to be in life, but doesn't mean they're gonna stay forever. So that was really a big lesson that I learned. And also I learned more that even though, you know, it's a good thing to meet new people, you still have to protect your personal space, because, you know, one thing that I noticed was whenever I would hang out with this certain individual, because they were so unhappy, it started to brush off on me. And so ever since now that I've moved, I feel like I'm in a better like place mentally, and I just feel like I can now progress as far as, you know, continue to blogging, to continue to put more videos out, and I just feel better about myself. God has really blessed me this year. I've been able to move into a better neighborhood. That was one of the biggest things, was that my old apartment, you know, there were like 3 murders that happened in one day. I think 3 people were murdered, and it was literally like right up the street. There's just so many homicides in the area that I lived in previously that I'm just so blessed and so grateful to literally be able to afford to live in a safer neighborhood. Like, I will never take that for granted ever again. And I felt like when I lived with my parents, you know, they provided me the suburban lifestyle, but when you are becoming an adult, you know, you have to be independent. You have to walk on your own 2 feet. And it doesn't necessarily mean that you're gonna start off, you know, where you left off with your parents. So that meant that I ended up moving to a bad neighborhood. And, you know, there's a lot of things that I saw. There's a lot of things that I noticed. I learned a lot about people. And, you know, I really don't take safety lightly. It's not a good feeling to go home and you literally do not feel safe at all. Doesn't matter. You just don't feel safe. And it got really bad when I started working from home from that apartment, just because I saw more, I heard more. There's just a lot going on in that particular apartment. So I'm so blessed to have moved. And then one of the biggest things that I was dealing with was also the apartment had mold in it, had dust in it, had mildew. So I found myself getting sick like every other month. I was getting a sinus infection and I was just getting sick all the time. So I was really going through it. And you know, people, you know, they take things personal and they really don't know what you're doing. Like they take things personal that they see you for, but they really don't know what you're going through and what you're dealing with and the things that you're seeing from your point of view, from their perspective. So I don't know, it's just I'm blessed to be in this new place. I'm blessed to be in a safer apartment and environment, and I honestly owe it all to God. Like I would not be here right now. So yeah, that is pretty much all that I have as far as my whole life update and things like that. And I'm just happy to be here in this new space. It's bigger, it's better, it's just, y'all, it's so wonderful. Like I love my balcony, I love the lighting that comes in here. I just love everything about it. But yeah, the other thing that I wanted to talk about was that I recently had a weight gain. This will probably be my second weight gain since I've started trying to lose weight. It wasn't, I think I gained like, let's see, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 2, 3. I gained 7 pounds, and I think most of it was stress. I was eating more, I was trying to move, I was just doing, there's just a lot going on, and so I felt like I was gaining. But now that I've gotten back into my routine, I'm becoming more accustomed to my living environment and things like that. I've been able to get back down to 247. So that's why I'm currently with my weight loss. My goal is still to try to get to 200 pounds. I don't know what it's gonna take for me to lose these 50 pounds, like vegan, non-dairy, like what is it gonna take? But I'm not gonna give up. I'm gonna keep pushing, I'm gonna keep striving, I'm gonna keep moving forward, because that is my goal. And yeah, so that is pretty much all that I have regarding this life update video. If you do still have more questions about weight loss, or my personal weight loss journey, please comment down below. I would love to do a Q&A video. Let me know if that's something that you would like to see. I know you guys always ask me a bunch of questions on Snapchat, but I would love to do an actual Q&A video, and so it would just be a lot more easier for me if I do a Q&A video. But yeah, that's pretty much all that I have regarding this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.
There's a limit to your love.